Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
And
So
time
I just
time may
started.
change. Actually, I was there 1 hour before this yesterday or Friday, Saturday time change. Yeah, or every 6 months time here change.
Yeah, yeah, the daylight saving actually will keep
Yes. So
coming
I
to
was
this.
here 1 hour and I said, why there a delay and all that? And then I realized, oh yes, time is changed, so I need to join. Now it's
Yeah.
fine. This
Okay.
time so
Okay. So yeah, over to you. Now the recording also started. So please carry on.
okay. Awesome. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank
Very
you.
good afternoon. And for me, it's good morning. Thank you, Bikaji, for arranging these sessions. I hope we'll get very good response for that 21 days, inner reflection journey. That's really fantastic. I read the very first reflection. I found out is really good.
Sure, sure. I will
Let
connect with
me,
you. Yes, yes, sure.
yeah,
We will venture that also. Yeah.
yeah. Let me share my screen now. Text. Okay, unhide it. Yeah. So, welcome everyone. So, yeah, today we will continue and conclude the Ikigai session. We have gone through the key highlights. We have seen the Ikigai principle to find your own purpose, your own mission, the reason for you get up in the morning, and for that reason, you live your life. So, today we will touch the few sentences from the book, and I will give my inspiration, my own inspiration, the person who actually followed the Ikigai. Last time I suggest the name of like Sachin Tendulkar. Now I will give another example. The person who found his Ikigai. Okay. The sixth statement, the people who live the longest have two dispositional traits in common. One is a positive attitude and a high degree of emotional awareness. In other words, those who face challenges with a positive outlook and are able to manage their emotions are already well off on their way towards longevity. Now, this is very key. The positive attitude and high degree of emotional awareness. Now, both these things, people talk a lot about the positive and negative mindsets, or you need to think, simply replace your negative thoughts with the positive one. Yes, it is not that simple. To fight with your thoughts, replacing your every negative thoughts with positive one is not that simple. Again, having the emotional awareness, high degree of emotional awareness. No, okay, that is what we learn in our internal group. That is what we address in our internal group. That this is not something which you can do with the willpower. It requires your peaceful mind, and that is where it opens the spiritual dimension of yours, where normally people stuck with their body mind image, whereas they have the innate internal spiritual dimension. So practice of mindfulness meditation, you open that direction. Once you touch your inner peace, then outward expression is positive attitude. In that peacefulness there is no negativity stands in front of, because it is from almighty. So that is what we discuss, we practice in our group on day-to-day basis. Another very simple example is the gratitude. Once you have the grateful heart, we're doing the practice of gratitude throughout the days, every hour. Then there is no way you can get the negativity in your life. If there is a negativity, then that is what your mind portrays. So that is what we practice. Seventh sentence from this same book: in order to achieve this optimal experience, we have to focus on increasing the time we spend on activities that bring us to state of flow, rather than allowing ourselves to get caught up in the activities that offer immediate pleasure. And we had really detailed discussions in previous sessions of this reading books, that is how to attain this state of flow, how to use the tools like Pomodoro, how to attain this particular session state of flow, where you are in such a flow that you are not doer there, you are simply present there, and at the end of it you get the immense satisfaction of completing your day-to-day task. So you are not just fully filling your day with the task, but you actually at the end of the day, end of the task, you feel fulfilled. That is inner satisfaction. That is something where author points to. Again, I'm saying that just reading the lines is not this thing. We need a practical experience practices, which we do, and definitely we want everyone to give their feedback, give their questions, to attain this optimal experience. Why we go and watch the movies in a theater? The very simple reason, we want to feel the experience in a bigger screen, a nice, big, loud, nice sound system, or bigger picture, bright picture. So that is what the movie experience, and every person wants the optimal experience. Why we go, people go is not good practice, but still go out and enjoy the food in restaurants or different cuisines, from different countries, because yes, it is a inner wish or desire to have the optimal experience. If that is with the food, then why not with our everyday experiences, small experiences? But that comes with the practice. Once you touch your ikigai, our ability to turn routine tasks, this is very very, I really love this line. Our ability to turn routine tasks, day to day simple tasks, like opening your laptop, okay, for office works, into moments of micro flow, into something we enjoy, is a key to our being happy, since we all have to do such tasks. For example, if I'm just starting my office, I need to open my laptop, I need to plug on. So those are the key moments. Or brushing your teeth, we took this example last time. So you can use those moments, which anyway you are doing. Absolutely no, without that you can't work without turning on your laptop. Then those are the moments for gratitude. You need to feel gratitude that with God grace, with almighty grace, you have a nice job. So that is the moment of gratitude. So you don't have to practice gratitude sitting separately and taking a separate time out, but small activities, yes, you can feel gratitude, and in turn it brings happiness to you. And last two sentence, artist who knows how important it is to protect their space, control the environment, and be free of distraction. So here author talks about designing your environment, which is very key to attain the optimal experience, okay, to attain the life. And very simple thing which you can start at this moment, from this moment, is designing your environment. Your environment should be, so a very very simple thing, keep your environment distraction free. uh, that is what author says. You can start with that. Achieving something may take time, but fixing the environment, small things, is really key here. Like what the practice which we started implementing from last month, keeping your phone away from you when you go to sleep, or in the morning, first 20 minutes, do not touch your this thing. So this environment adjustment, you are keeping your phone away from you. That is what we are practicing. So that's what author also says. And the last one is, there is a passion inside you, a unique talent that gives meaning to your days and drives you to share best of yourself until the very end. So you are here always becoming the best version, which you are already are, but coming out, and showing that particular talent in each and every task, is not to satisfy or to give pleasure to all others and everyone around you. It is to actually be feel happy within yourself. Automatically it will get vibrate, and all those vibes will go outside into the external world. If you don't know what ikigai is, then Viktor Franklin says your mission is to discover it. And that is what we do every day, this thing, how to touch your ikigai. If you found it, then how to be in this flow. So this one, the example that artists know how it is important to protect their space and this thing. I'm sharing one example here. I downloaded. Okay, so I'm going to share a example of this artist. This artist is from uh, Maharashtra. He's very famous painter, and his drawings are sold all over the world in lakhs of rupees. And he found his ikigai. He normally draw a saint picture, and he's so much into it. And there are lots of live video. He just in a flow he draws all those particular pictures. I will share two videos, and he's inspiration for my drawing. So always keep his example in front of me. Yes, he in his life he has gone to the troubles, he had accident and all that, but he overcome everything, and he's very famous. People wait for his drawing. They order him, and it takes months to get his picture back. So such famous, but he found his ikigai. I will share just two small videos. He's this Shekhar Sane, and he in this short film he's actually drawing um, his paintings, and he shares that on it. Yeah, and this one. Yeah, so he is so much into that particular paintings. All worldwide, all the followers of Swami Samartha, his incarnation of Sri Dattatreya avatar, in Maharashtra and all over the world, people request for his paintings because those his paintings are so live, and I am following him for many years, and then I know this is exact example of Ikigai when the person found his Ikigais. Now all all other things like people's need your service, people ready to pay you, you are very good at it and you love doing this, and ikigai, so he's at the center, which is just this example stuck to me this morning when I was preparing for today's presentation. Yeah, so that's it from me, Vikaji, for today's session. We will try to keep respecting the time. We will keep this particular session short, just 15 minutes. I want you to add here and then explain which particular technique. Definitely, we are doing some practices from this one. Which one will you stick to? We'll take one.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one?
So yeah. Yeah, thank you, Milinji. Yeah, it's really a great sharing by you. And when I see the points, I feel that most of them, not
Yes.
one or two, most of them we are already kind of following in our inner
Yeah.
circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one particular point I want to add to what you have already mentioned. The
Mm-hmm.
point
Mm-hmm.
number 9, you have already emphasized also. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yes, the control is with us, and it is easier for us to tweak the environment to make it
Yeah.
distraction free. However, I would say there is another addition that you can do by being
Mm-hmm.
innovative, because I have personally faced few of these situations wherein actually we cannot control all the aspects of our environment.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
will give you for few examples, like we do meditation in Amrit Vela, that is at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And the main reason as to why that time is chosen or selected, the world is kind of sleeping by that time. Because
Correct.
otherwise, these days actually, the people, the new generation actually, they do watch the TV, and they do party and all, kind of till 2 a.m. or 3 a.m.
Uh,
So by
Late
4
night.
a.m.
Yeah.
actually it is, they will be kind of getting exhausted and they will be sleeping. So that's the
True.
idea. The
True.
whole world in general would be kind of either in meditative state or sleeping. So the
Correct.
vibrations are very good and conducive.
Correct. Correct.
Very recently, I found that in my apartment, just my
Uh-huh.
neighbor flat,
Uh-huh.
though there are few very maybe Gen Z kind of
Uh-huh. Understood. Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
or they or maybe they are doing the day shift, and in the full night actually they are kind of watching the movies with high volume.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Yeah. Yeah.
So I found that okay, even though I get up early in the morning, it is kind of I am not in control of my environment.
Yeah. Yeah. Understood.
So
Understood.
in
Yeah.
those cases also we have the control. Whatever we can do, maybe by requesting them or whatever is possible, that definitely we need to do. And after that, we need to tune our mind in such a way that okay, let me accept the extra noise which cannot be changed. So the first rule of meditation or the first rule of any focused work is first 1 minute, just ground yourself and see what are the noises are still all around. Okay. So it may be possible that in the daytime also when you are doing the deep work, that time your children may be kind of playing here and there, and you
Yeah.
cannot actually always
Focus. Yeah.
ask them to
Focus. Yeah.
fully be silent and get a very distraction free environment, right? So accept it. When we accept the noise, that automatically becomes very very faint, and we do not face that kind of distraction how it should be, or it is really appearing to a person who is not accepting. So that way, that is another way of getting a distraction free environment beyond what we can physically change.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
what actually I wanted to add. Otherwise,
Beautiful
yeah,
addition. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful
thank
addition because you mentioned that is, yeah, that is what we say, what you resist, that persist.
that persists.
But you taken the inner way of handling it. There is no point sometimes, to control the physical variables outside, but why not, internal control of it, which is a long-term solution, which is a permanent solution to, this thing. Really, really good addition there from you. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, we'll continue with our practices with gratitude practice, and as you mentioned, yes, we have already integrating the practices from this book into this, but it's good to see that we already doing that. So yeah, so tomorrow we'll select another book from the 26 books which you selected for this year, and
Yeah.
definitely if anyone have any good suggestions particular book, then definitely we'll pick up that. We'll continue with this pace. No rush, absolutely no rush. We'll just share the summaries and our experiences, but definitely watch this video, give your feedback, and if you have any questions, then we are always open for discussion. Yeah.
Yes, yes, sure. I
Awesome.
will try to get the prompt ready today so that
Yeah, that
from
will.
tomorrow, by using that prompt, we can have
Yeah.
the extractions ready, and then both of us kind of
Yeah, we'll go
read
through
it
it.
a part of the new book that we are planning. The
Yeah,
summary, not the whole thing, and the summary
yeah,
should not be also very minimal. It
yeah,
should be plan is like it should be 15 minutes for good 15 minutes, enough for a good 15 minutes read, and maybe
yeah,
we can plan to complete a book in if it is a thick book then maybe 21 days. If it is a thin book then we will continue even early, maybe 10 days or 15 days, like that, so that
yeah,
we are reading the book, we are getting the gist of it, and we are just ignoring the peripherals of it.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. That's really good idea.
Oh, thank you for
Yeah,
your time,
thank
and
you. Make your
see
day
you again.
amazing. Cheers. Thank you, Vikaji. Thank you, everyone. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.